If you are here to apply for the Tony Elumelu grant, 5,000 US dollars, let me tell you, you are not too late, because I'm here to share with you a clear strategy on how to apply it effectively and smarter ways. You see, most people are stranded on the kind of proposal that they need to submit, but in this video I'll share with you, even if you don't have a business idea, and if you have an existing business idea, how to refine it. And the best part is that I'm also a beneficiary just last year, so stick to the end of this video. But if this is your first time coming across my channel, kindly make sure you press the subscribe button, so that anytime I release valuable opportunities about grants and other opportunities, you'll be able to get access to it first. So don't do yourself, be sure you subscribe so that you get insightful content from me. So without further ado, let's jump into today's content. If you are ready, let's start how step-by-step guide on how to apply it. So most people that are stranded and you don't have a business idea and you don't know what to do next, I'm going to give you a clear strategy, and please kindly make sure you follow it strictly, because don't be surprised what I'm going to share with you. And I bet you that if you follow the step-by-step guide, you are going to get the grant, because it's the same strategy that I did, and the same strategy that I helped some other people to apply last year, and they were able to get the grant. So we are going to use AI to apply. But before that, someone will say, hey, what if my application will be rejected because I use AI? Let me tell you, when we qualify to the next stage of the program, that was for us to go through online courses, what I was surprised to see is that there was an entire compulsory AI course that every beneficiary must go through. And if you don't go through it, you might be disqualified to get the final grant. So we underwent coaching session, and also went through some online courses that we learn more about AI. And Tony Elumelu, I don't think that there's anywhere that they have stated that don't use AI for the application. The only reason why you will not get the grant is maybe probably you presented proposal or ideas outside of context, and this is only thing that will affect you. But apart from that, please make sure you follow the steps. So the step one is to go to Tony Elumelu grant application page, and the first thing you need to do is what? Copy all the information there. The reason why we are doing it, there's something behind prompt engineering. When you are using AI, the quality of your prompt would always determine the quality of your output. So we are creating a fresh chart, and we are pasting the detail there. So we are supposed to put in a prompt, but mind you that you are supposed to scroll down and type in this prompt. Make sure you study this information. Info, I want to apply for the grant. So if you don't have ChatGPT account, kindly make sure that you go and create one, or you download it. And it's very easy. Just type chatgpt.com, or you go to your Google Play Store to download it. So that's the first step. The second thing that we need to do is to brainstorm our idea. One, if you have an existing idea, that's good. But if you don't have an existing idea and you want an idea that to win the grant, I would suggest that make sure you focus on agric, because there are lots of problems within the agric value chain that Africa needs to solve. And you can just go online and use the same chat that we have created and just type in, please kindly generate 3 potential business idea that when I submit, I will be able to win the Tony Elumelu grant. So you can see that even what we did, and we prompted it that we want to apply, look at what it has given us, some business idea. But I would suggest, if you have a unique idea, make sure that you use that one, so that it's something that you have already worked on, and you don't have ideas on how you can refine it. Kindly create a new chart, type in your business idea, and tell the AI to make sure that it refine the business idea and position it well to win this grant. That's if you have existing business idea. But if you don't have, you can create a separate chart and let the AI suggest potential business idea that will help you to win the grant. So I'm clicking on the an business idea that I've already worked on, and it's called It's a business that idea that I think is going to win because based on the recommendations and the prompt that I've put in. Let me scroll to the top. Thank you. I skip it. So, agribusiness idea, and it's about green cycle agro solution. And what we are going to focus on making organic waste. And do you know that currently Africa has come to the realization that we have been using a lot of chemicals that has negative impact on us. So people are now becoming health conscious and they are now switching to organic food. And this is where a lot of organization and institutions are positioning to. So if you focus on even an idea that you are going to be producing carrots, organic carrots, or let me see, organic agriculture products for supply to restaurants and other institutions, that would be very good idea. But with this one, we are mainly focusing on how and a sustainable agriculture practice. We are making organic fertilizers to supply to companies, or let me say rural farmers, to produce organic what crops for us. So this is where my idea is basically centers on. So if you do these two things, one, you have brainstormed your idea, and also you have pasted the details from Tony Elumelu grant to your chart. It means that it can now intersect. It can now um draft good questions based on your proposal. So the next thing is, if you don't have an account, make sure you create an account on the platform and sign in. So I already have an existing account, a demo account that I want to share with you. And let me sign in to guide you step by step on how to do that. So step one, we copy the information on the TEF platform. Step two, we go to ChatGPT to refine our idea or to brainstorm a new idea. I hope you get me. So now we are signing in to present our idea. So let me sign in. So now when you scroll down, this is another challenge that most people face when they sign in. They don't know where to continue. Some want to click on the dashboard, but that's not where you are supposed to click. The dashboard will only allows you to update your what info or your details. However, if you want to continue with the application, you scroll down and click on start application. And in case you have already worked to certain point, you will need to um click on continue your application. So let's start our application. So we continue by reading this important information. And if you think that it is complex for you to understand, kindly copy all of it and put into your AI and tell it to summarize whatever you want to learn. Because nowadays a lot of people don't want to read, and that's not good as well. Even though I'm showing you the smartest and the easiest way, but there's need for us to follow the instruction, because some of this instruction, if you don't follow it, it will definitely disqualify you. And I wanted to make this video as short as possible so that people will be able to apply, because there's no time on their side. So let me click on continue. We proceed and scroll down. That's reading the terms and condition, and we are now accepting it. So let's click on, and if you are not interested, you click on decline and you exit. Who doesn't want $5,000 just to support your business idea or your existing idea? I think a lot of people will have to click on yes. So we have 4 stages before your application will be completed. So we click on what? And continue your basic information. So at this point, you type in the sector that you are. We are in agribusiness. You can see that agribusiness is what actually pop up first. So now go and copy our business name or our project name called Green and Cycle Agro Solution, and you put in our details. Let me cut this one. So your business name, one of the key things you must do as a business person is always make sure that you have a business name, because this is one of the basic things that you are needed as a business person. And make sure that your business name looks unique. It doesn't necessarily have to look like you sound academic, because sometimes business name like Dangote and other details like with local names even works better than business name with some kind of unique academic attachment to it. So you now type in where you are located. In this case, let me say Northern Ghana, or let me say Northern region. So one of the ways to make it save you a lot of time is you can just paste in your CV into the um AI as well. So it will have basic information about your location, wherever you are coming, And I think the next thing is you have to state where you are. This one is for, you say local government area and it's for Nigeria only. There might be reason for doing that. And I think if you are coming from a rural area, it's a plus. And you can be in an urban area, but your solution is solving issues within the what the rural area. So at this juncture, this is where the magic happen. You just copy all the information here and you paste into your AI to give you the accurate response based on your business idea. However, if you are using a PC to apply, you can't just copy this information because they are also aware whether you want to copy. You rather have to type. And because of the typing, many people will feel lazy to finish the application. And the essence of this video is to make sure that you apply it as far as possible because there are other things for you to do. So there's a tool called Sniply that you can use to screenshot the question and paste into your AI to get the accurate answers, just to save you time and also make sure it answers it based on the question that you are being asked. You don't deviate outside of content. And also it has opportunity to give you 100 minimum words or less than that. And your answers are well concise as well. So I have the tool in my PC already, so I'll just search for it. But if you don't have it, this is the name. It's called Snipping Tool. You can download it. When I click on it, it will give me opportunity to select new. When I select new, all I need is to highlight the place that I want to answer. And remember that the AI already have information about my business, and it will make sure that it answers those questions based on that. So what the next thing we need to do is click on save and rename it so that we can locate it and upload those questions in our application portal. So let's click on download. Let's say Tony. I see that I have some files named that because I already applied for some opportunities in the grant as well. So let me click on save. So let's go back to the AI and make sure that we upload the file, and if possible we can rather what extract it. So we are adding the image with the questions. So let's be smart, but make sure that you don't answer question outside of context. So now we are good to go because the AI have every information about our business. So it's kind of what analyzing it. So you say you are ready to paste response, right? And this will answer based on your business idea. So if you had business, and let me say if you had posted your CV into the AI, it will make sure that it knows your name and most of the details that you have. So this is just a sample way on how to do. So basically, this is how to get all your answers applying for the Tony Elumelu grant, and it will make sure that you get the number of words that you want. So I just want to guide you through this strategy, and so that you continue with it. So you reach to business what industry. You also need to reach out to business acumen, among other things. But I just want us to skip to the next page so that you know. And it's a very good idea that if you can invest in business registration during your application, so that it will be a clear evidence that you are seriously in need of this money to support your business. I hope that's clear. So this is basically one strategy that you can use. And also there is in the business industry question that you need to answer, business acumen question. Before you click on the declaration basically about yes or no questions and answer. I don't want to make this video too long, but I think if you adapt to what the idea that I just share with you, you'll be able to submit your application faster in time. So thank you so much, and make sure you stick to this channel because I will have some other videos that I want to release about entrepreneurship and business development, so that during your application